Hello Hornets, welcome to BGSN. I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Malachi. Today we will take a look at Valentine's Day, science ICP, softball workouts, and we will look at the BGSN behind the scenes.
But first, here's McKenna with this week's weather forecast.
Thanks, Alyssa. The rest of this week is looking a little chilly, but will warm up as we go on throughout the week. Today we will have a high of 44 with a low of 34 with some partially cloudy skies. Tomorrow we will have a 50% chance of rain with a high of 50 and a low of 47. Tomorrow we will have a 100% chance of rain with a high of 59 and a low of 35. And on Friday we will have partially cloudy skies with a high of 39 and a low of 25. That's all for this week's weather. Back to you guys at the desk.
For those interested in ICP Blended, here's Devin Terry with a little summary of the course.
Personally, the ICP Blended class was probably one of my favorite classes to take. The class is online and it's self-paced, making it very unique, and it stands out from a lot of other classes. Here's Mr. Goodwin with a deeper explanation.
That the ICP Blended course is a course where students can somewhat work at their own pace. They're given a guide or a schedule that they're supposed to follow, and with ICP Blended, as long as a student remains pretty close to on schedule, they're actually given the freedom to not be required to attend class.
The online aspects of the class sparks interest in a good amount of students, and I would have to agree, being able to leave school early is pretty appealing. I'm Devin Terry from BGSN.
A lot of people don't know what goes into making a show every day. Cody shot a little behind the scenes to show you more.
So I'm executive producer today, which means I create the rundown, I make sure scripts are correct, and I basically just make sure that the show goes as smoothly as it can, and if something goes wrong, it falls on me and I have to fix it.
Well, I'm weather anchoring, and I just wrote the script, and now I am watching volleyball.
Okay, so today I'm content manager, and what I do is collect all the videos from everybody who's due today, which we have on our schedule over here. Today's Friday, and then during the show, once I've gathered everything and put it in order, I play videos for the audience to see on their screens. So that's just a little bit of what I do.
Well, today I'm anchoring, and the way I usually prepare is get on the iPad and go through the rundown to read my script so I don't mess it up. That's usually what I do. You know, have to wear a collared shirt, look fresh and clean.
5,
about it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Taking the show intro.
Thanks, Alyssa. This weekend's looking a little chilly, but not today, with a high of 48 and a low of 38.
First place honors. Drew Boyce also took home first in the 50 free and set the 5th best time in Beech Grove history. He also set the
Reminder that the school play, The Diary of Anne Frank, is going to open Thursday. The players have been...
DG Students News to see longer videos that happen around the school on Jump. I'm Poppy.
And I'm Alyssa. Have a fantastic Friday.
Take Twitter school.
Desk camera. Did you get all that?
Season is approaching fast. Emily got more information on the upcoming softball season for the Lady Hornets.
Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and though it's a couples holiday, we know there are many singles that don't know how to celebrate the holiday. So I put together a few tips on how single people can celebrate.
Valentine's Day is tomorrow, and this cute couples holiday should be celebrated like Sheldon and Amy.
Will you marry me?
Or have a cute double date like Chandler and Monica.
Never sucked. I just didn't want you to know how good I was.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, this is so great. Now we can enter into doubles tournaments.
That's why.
But if you are single for tomorrow, here are 3 tips for singles during Valentine's Day. Tip number 1, buy your own chocolate. We realize that the day is filled with love and chocolate. So why not make it a cheat day? Or just stock up on some really good chocolate and eat your feelings. Tip number 2, hang out with single friends. Though you may not have a boo, you have friends who are in the same boat. Catch up and hang out with them, and you'll forget how much you want to date. Tip number 3, don't treat it like it's Valentine's Day, but just as another day. If you don't think of it in that way, it seems like it's just a normal day, so you can catch up on anything you want. Netflix. No matter if you're single or in a relationship, we hope everyone has a great Valentine's Day.
It has been 1 year since the Delphi murders happened last year around this time. If it is still an unsolved mystery. The girls were killed February 14th, and there has been search parties since that day. Multiple sketches, audios, and a photo came out of the suspect, but no one has been caught yet. We will keep you updated in later episodes.
In Indiana, we have a budget for public schools like Beech Grove High School. Lawmakers predict it to be $12 million, then $16 million, and then $19 million, and now it is $22 million. This is due to the enrollment issues. It changes every week, says Senator Ryan Milsher. With the bill coming up, it will give to public schools $25 million and possibly $50 million in the next year.
This weekend, 2 officers were killed in Ohio responding to a 911 call involving domestic violence. The officer names were Joe Ring and Anthony Morale, 54. They were both shot as they entered the apartment. The suspect, Quentin Lamar Smith, is in custody now and is being charged with 2 accounts of aggravated murder. Both officers died protecting others. They are true American heroes.
Yesterday, Donald Trump's wife, Vanessa Trump, opened a letter that was postmarked from Boston and found powder inside the envelope. The powder in this envelope was then found to be cornstarch. However, Vanessa Trump was then sent to the hospital just in case the powder could cause her any harm anyway.
Now we are going to throw it over to John Dance for sports.
Today we start with some Olympic news. Last night, 17-year-old American snowboarder Chloe Kim won her first Olympic gold medal in the women's snowboard halfpipe event at the Korean Games. Kim scored a 93.75 and left everyone else far behind. Germany is in front of the medal count right now with 5 golds. However, Norway has the most overall medals with 11. The United States has 6 medals, 3 gold, 1 silver, and 2 bronze. Notre Dame ice hockey is still first in the nation and clinched the Big Ten championship last night. There is only 4 games until the tournament begins, and they look to finish strong with a bye. Purdue dropped from 2nd to 6th after a rough couple of losses to Michigan State and Ohio State. There's only 5 games left in the season, and the Boilermakers are an early favorite to win the tournament. Still too soon to tell, and Purdue still hopes to win out the rest of the season. The Colts have hired a new offensive coordinator. Nick Sirianni was formerly a wide receivers coach for the Los Angeles Chargers. Sirianni is one of the coaches requested by new head coach Frank Reich. Warm weather is just around the corner, and that means that baseball will be starting soon. I got the scoop on the new baseball coach.
With the winter sports heading into their respective postseasons, spring sports already have or are about to start up their conditioning. Beech Grove Baseball has already started theirs, but they have just hired their new head coach. Sadly, Coach Perica left to pursue other opportunities, so the Hornets have hired Coach Mark Ringham. I spoke with one of the coaches and teacher, Grant Benefiel, about the new coach and the future of Beech Grove Baseball.
So we were very sad to see Coach Perica leave, but we are very excited for this new coach, Coach Ringham. He should also be very excited because the caliber of this team is great, and he has a lot to look forward to. But last year we lost 1-0 in the sectional championship, so I think we have the talent to get back there and possibly even go further.
I think it's safe to say that the future of Beech Grove Baseball looks very bright. For BGSN, I'm Jonathan Dans. Have a good day.
Thanks, John. That's all for BGSN today.
Make sure to follow us on all our social media. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Malachi. Have a terrific Tuesday.